Oh, that's a nice start. Hello, good morning, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our Gen 2 type challenge with Psychic type for our second Psychic team. We have Natu here, the winking little boy, with Peck and Leer. Celebi comes in with a full moveset of Confusion, Leech Seed, Recover, and Heal Bell. Lugia, that's got Aeroblast. And a Wobbuffet, which knows Counter Mirror Coat, Safeguard, and Destiny Bond. And of course, as we do, we're going to get into reading about these Pokemon biologies, getting them up to level 7 to start out. We're starting off with Natu here. So Natu, medium fast leveling rate. Natu is a tiny, mostly green avian Pokemon with a nearly spherical... We're going to skip the Pidgey. The nearly spherical body covered in accents of red, yellow, and black. It possesses brightly colored yellow and red wings with thick black stripes. The wings are small and not fully grown, thus making it unable to fly. However, it can hop and climb tree trunks. Natu has a red crest on top of its head, and its three-toed feet and three tail feathers are red as well. Natu also has almond-shaped eyes and a yellow beak. Natu is believed to reside in South America, although it can be found near ruins and in temperate and tropical forests in other areas of the world. Natu usually forages for food on the ground. However, on rare occasions, it will hop onto tree branches to peck at the tree's new shoots. It also picks food from cactus plants, easily avoiding the buds and spines. Due to its prophetic abilities, Natu is a very cautious Pokemon that is easily spooked. It has the quirky behavior of staring at something until the thing moves. And our Pokedex information for Gen 2. Gold says because its wings aren't fully grown yet, it has to hop to get around. It is always staring at something. Silver says it usually forages for food on the ground, but may on rare occasions hop onto branches to peck at shoots. And Crystal says it's extremely good at climbing tree trunks and likes to eat the new sprouts on the trees. And that is our information on Natu. We're going to go ahead and finish getting it up to level 7 here. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday morning. It is election day, so go out and do your civic duty and vote. No matter which side you vote for, you should vote. That's all I'm going to say. I am not advocating one side over the other. Alright, we're done there with Natu. We're going to swap to Wobbuffet next. Wobbuffet. Medium fast leveling rate. Wobbuffet is a tall cyan Pokemon with a soft body. Its eyes usually appear scrunched and it has a jagged upper lip. The female Wobbuffet has red markings on its mouth that resembles a lipstick. I'm going to switch Mirror Coat down here. While the male does not. It has flat arms that are wider towards the tip and 4 stubby legs at the base of its body. There are 2 eye spots on its black tail. Its eye spots are revealed to be capable of blinking and looking around using its tail. Are revealed to be capable of blinking and looking around using its tail in the Pokemon Stadium series. That's weird, worded weird. Wobbuffet is very protective of its tail to the point where it will suddenly turn uncharacteristically aggressive if the tail is attacked. Wobbuffet is usually a docile Pokemon that will never attack first. However, when it is attacked, it will inflate its body and initiate a counter-strike. When 2 or more of this Pokemon meet, they will attempt to outlast each other in a battle of endurance. However, since neither is able to attack, they may compete to see which can last without food. Because it is of its overprotective nature regarding its tail and hatred of light, but Wobbuffet lives in dark caves. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information, Gold says it hates light and shock. If attacked, it inflates its body to pump up its counter-strike. Silver says to keep its pitch black tail hidden, it lives quietly in the darkness. It is never first to attack. And Crystal says in order to conceal its black tail, it lives in a dark cave and only moves about at night. And that is our information on Wobbuffet, who is the counter Pokemon. So I actually cannot even take out this Hoppip, because the Hoppip can't damage us. But it should be easy early game because everything early game just has physical attacks. So we're going to be using counter. Remember, whether a move is physical or special is dependent on the move type. So as long as we can garner that information, we should know whether we need to use counter or mirror coat. We just used a whole bunch of counters on that Caterpie because it wasn't hitting us. A counter will always do double back what we take. Hit us! Oh, we need one more. There we go. Alright, next we have our two legendaries, Lugia. To start out, Lugia is a slow leveling rate. Lugia is a large Pokemon that resembles a dragon, a plesiosaur, and a bird. It is primarily silver-white, but it has blue undersides with slightly varying tones. It has a rigid mouth similar to a beak, although it has pointed teeth on its lower jaw. Its head has point to the back, and Lugia's eyes have pointed blue or black stripes on them. Lugia has a long, slender neck and a smooth, streamlined body. Dark blue or black plate-like protrusions run down the length of its back, and there are two smaller, more pointed ones at the end of its tail. It can fold back these plates to increase its speed. Lugia is covered in many scales that protect it from attacks. It has large wings that resemble hands, and though its gender is unknown, a young Lugia has been observed, suggesting there is a breeding population. Lugia has been shown to be fiercely protective of its young. Lugia leads the legendary birds. When they fight over territory, Lugia is the only Pokemon that can quell their ceaseless fighting, as observed in the second Pokemon movie. Much like the birds, it possesses the ability to control the weather, most notably. It can calm and give rise to storms. It is said that a light flutter of its wings is capable of causing winds powerful enough to tear down a regular house. If it were to flap its wings, it could hypothetically spawn storms lasting as long as 40 days. It is highly intelligent, and because of the devastating power it could accidentally inflict, it isolates itself deep underwater and tends to sleep in solitude. It is extremely rare and hardly ever seen. Lugia is referred to as the guardian of the seas. There are rumors Lugia would appear during the night of a storm. Lugia is the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Aeroblast. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Lugia. Gold says, it is said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. Silver says, it is said to be the guardian of the seas. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. And Crystal says, it has an incredible ability to calm raging storms. It is said that Lugia appears when storms start. And that is our information on Lugia, who only knows Aeroblast right now and only has 5 Aeroblasts. We're going to struggle a bit here just to get some more experience. But Lugia's probably going to power through a lot of this game. I mean, it is Lugia. We are poisoned now. We're going to go heal after that. So we will speed through the rest of Lugia's leveling up to level 7 here. And there we go. Which means last but not least... Oh, and I have a berry here. Let's take this. We have Celebi. So Celebi is medium slow leveling rate, so it levels up faster than Lugia. Celebi is a green fairy-like Pokemon who has round, toeless feet and 3-fingered hands, and clear wings on its back. It has a round head that comes to a curved point. It has large baby blue eyes with thick black rings around them and a pair of green antennae with blue lips. Often found in forests, Celebi is a mythical Pokemon known in legend as the voice of the forest. It is able to travel through time and exists simultaneously throughout time, and plant life flourishes wherever it has been. As seen in the anime, it is able to bring deceased Celebi back to life and restore plants to perfect health. Celebi also has the ability to heal wounds. It is shown in the Pokemon Coliseum that Celebi has the power to instantly cause the purification of any shadow Pokemon and can be summoned at Relic Forest with the melody of a time flute. Despite living in forests as its guardian, Celebi has only shown itself in areas and times of peace. It has been regarded as long as Celebi. It has been regarded that as long as Celebi are seen throughout the world, a prosperous and bright future is still in store for the Pokemon world. As shown in the anime, it can sense if something is a temporal anomaly in their current timeline and will bring them back to their original timeline. Celebi has been referred to as the forest deity. And our Pokedex information, Gold says, this Pokemon wanders across time. Grass and trees flourish in the forest, in which it has appeared. Silver says, when Celebi disappears deep in a forest, it is said to leave behind an egg it brought from the future. And Crystal says, revered as the guardian of the forest, Celebi appears wherever beautiful forests exist. And that is our Pokedex information for our team at this time. We only have one evolution on this team, and that's Natu and the Xatu, and that'll happen at level 25. Alright, and that is our team up to level 7. Excelente. So we're gonna start off with Mr. Wobbuffet up front. Squeeze me. And go take on Youngster Joey with his Rattata. Counter! So we need it to tackle us in order to deal damage to it, so it's tail whipping us a bunch. Good damage back. Good job, Wobbuffet. Another trainer here, and this Pidgey only knows tackle. 2 damage, so we'll do 4 back. We'll just speed this up as we counter it down. And a Rattata. We'll just take this one down as well. Five damage. So we do 10 back. Excellent. Good job, Wobbuffet. Wobba. We're going to swap up Natu. For the bugs. Easy pecks. Our mother will call us. We'll tell her we would like her not to save our money. Our name is Delphi, by the way. Like the Oracle of Delphi. That's psychic related. Our rival's name is Roman. We're going to speed through the low level cat or bugs here. Pick up as a Pokeball. Now we just need to get our team up to level 9. I think at this time the only Pokemon that needs to be healed is Wobbuffet. So let's see if we can get Natu finished out, and then we'll switch up the other two and see what we can do. The Leech Seed just keeps us at near full health and reduces potentially the amount of confusions we have to do to take out these guys. Alright, let's swap up Lugia. We'll use up our Aeroblast and then struggle for a bit to get a bit more experience. We definitely have the health to do it. Alright, that should be good. We'll go heal. And finish leveling up. I mean, we already got 2 of our Pokemon up to level 9. Wobbuffet's the one that's going to take the longest. Just because we have to wait for the other Pokemon to hit us first. Come on, Caterpie, hit me! Need some Bellsprouts. Doing 2 damage to it, because it's doing 1 to us. There we go. All right. Let's start off with the old Wobbuffet up front. Six damage is pretty nice. That'll mean we'll do 12 back. So Wobbuffet's definitely going to get some leftovers late game. Good deal. Maybe we'll just speed through these Pidgeys as well. Alright. I think we're gonna let Lugia take on Faulkner. Show some flying superiority. And while we're here, let's deposit Mew so we can pick up the egg whenever we are prompted to do so. Oh, I should have gave berries out. Oh well. I don't think Lugia is going to need a berry. Come on, Faulkner. Aren't you a flying gem leader? Ah! Lugia eat bird Pokemon. Alright, now we are going to teach Mud Slap to Lugia, so Lugia has another attack besides Aeroblast. Alright, we gotta go get the Togepi egg. So Lugia learns moves every 11 levels. Something to keep in mind. So our next, well, it's starting at level 11. Then 22. Anytime that the level number is repeated, it will learn an attack. Good job, Natu. But we'll just speed through this since we're going to one-hit peck all of these. So we're just going to use Natu until it levels up. And Natu learned Nightshade already. That's actually pretty nice. Swap to Celebi here. Celebi's got a bit more confusions than Lugia does attacks. Celebi's trying to learn Safeguard. We already had that on Wobbuffet. We'll pass. I'm gonna let Celebi take out this Bellsprout because I want Lugia to take on a higher level Bellsprout to get its level. Since Lugia only has so many Aeroblast, we're gonna give some berries out, by the way, too. I should have picked up some more at the beginning of the game. Oh well. Pretty sure we'll be fine. Alright, there's our level 6 Bellsprout. And there goes the level 6 Bellsprout. Let's swap Wobbuffet up. Already rocking 60 hit points to dish that damage back out off of. Alright, we're gonna do 10 back. And just like that, easy peasy. Might as well just keep Wobbuffet up. Hoot Hoot. We'll swap to Lugia for Hoot Hoot. Got some potions in here. We'll give a potion to Wobbuffet. Mirror Coat. Six damage, so we'll deal 12 back. Good deal. Hoot Hoot coming out next. Send out our Lugia. It's a fair fight. Alright, I'll send out Natu. Good pack. And just like that, we are done. Might as well get the Miracle Seed. We might be able to use that with Celebi later when we get a Grass attack. Swap you out. Our Lugia's getting close to leveling up. Take out this Zubat. We don't like Zubats around here. Good deal. Lugia, learn Safeguard. Lots of safeguards in this party. Let's see here. I think we'll use Natu in this next fight. How much do we do here with a Peck? Probably not a lot. A decent amount. How much do we do with a Nightshade? Bit more. And it's not affected by attack drops, so that's nice. That some good damage. Swap up Celebi. We'll get some easy experience here on Natu. All this Whooper knows is Water Gun. When it uses it. We'll just keep Wobbuffet up. Yeah, keep tackling that Wobbuffet. Alright, let's give this Bitter Berry to Wobbuffet. And we'll give this Poison Cure Berry to Natu. And then we'll swap Natu up to go in and take on this first hiker. Leech Shade. Take 2 more of those. Then we'll let Lugia take on these Geodudes. We do know Mud Slap. Well, that's not Mud Slap, that's Safeguard. We do know Mud Slap. Good critical hit there, Lugia. Alright, we have a couple coughings. I think this Stab Arrow Blast is just gonna do work for us the entire game. I mean, just walk us. Celebi's almost level 13, so that's why we're switching it up. Well, we got a Slowpoke next. Oh, I should have just Nightshade it. Oh, we'll swap Lugia up. Hey, Yayape. Good morning and welcome to the stream. Repel's worn off. We get to TM for Swift. We can teach Swift to quite a lot of people. Probably teach it to Lugia. I am well. How are you? Get out of here. Alright, Vulpix. I'm glad that you are fine, and thank you for thanking me. You're welcome for the ask. I am always interested in those that come to view. Alright, so let's swap the old Wobbuffet up. Ye olde Wobbuffet. Pop a berry off of here. We're gonna counter the Geodude. Hit me again. Is it random? The teams are randomly generated. So, if you do exclamation mark rules, it'll pop up the rules that I use for these playthroughs. Let's pop Lugia out here for the Machop. This Machop needs to go down fast. Yeah, it is pretty nice. So yeah, command rules, exclamation mark rules, will pop up the rules that I use for the playthrough. And exclamation mark teams will get you access to a Google Doc to show which teams I've used and which Pokemon I still have to use for different types. In case you want something to look at. Just to let you know. My regular viewers use them quite often. Let's sell these Pokeballs, we don't need them. Alright, let's go talk to Kurt. He's got to get out of here. Whoa, there he goes. Let's... start, let's see, we got Rattatas coming up. We'll just keep Wobbuffet up front. Hey, Pay, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. 6 damage, that means 12 going back. Wabam! You are welcome. Alright, 1 Rattata down. Alright, 6 damage, 12 going back. That was 5. Alright, good job, Wobbuffet. Surprised Counter didn't kill it. Well, you know, the whole thing with Counter is Counter deals twice as much damage back that you just took. So, the amount of damage that we deal is dependent on how much damage the Rattata was doing to Wobbuffet. We will swap Natu up. Start off with a peck on this Zubat. Good damage. Confusion, not nice. Come on, Natu. Yeah. We're going to swap back to Wobbuffet for the Ekans. So Poison Sting and Wrap are both physical attacks, so we're just going to keep using Counter. I probably should Safeguard just to make sure we don't get poisoned. Good damage. Alright, let's keep Natu up front. Gotta go. Sorry for leaving me alone. Oh, no, hey. I appreciate you hopping in even for the little bit that you were here. Thank you very much for coming. Thanks for dropping the follow. I hope you can hop in whenever you have the chance. Just keep an eye out for me to come back online. I really appreciate you coming today. Alright. Peck the Brittata. You too. Have a great day, Yayape. Alright. Peck the Zubat. Good critical hit. Peck it again. Level 13. Another Zubat coming out. We're going to swap over to Lugia. Lugia's the only one that still needs to hit level 13. Arrow Blast that! Oh, we missed it. Swift it! Oh, you confused us. Alright, good job, Lugia. Swap you up. So we're going to start off by dropping a Safeguard. No poison from coughing. Took it down just below half. Remember, coughing's got a lot of defense. All right. Good deal. So now we need to get our team up to level 16 like we do. So we're gonna hop down here, take on some rock pokes, hopefully. We'll get Lugia up off of other Pokemon and sharing experience with Celebi, because Celebi doesn't need as much as Lugia. Probably should finish using up my mud slaps. Level 15. Just got Lugia up front until we use these last few Arrow Blasts. And then we'll use up the rest of Celebi's Confusions. Again, the longest person that'll take the level up will be Wobbuffet. Celebi's done. Good job, Natu. I can take on one more rock Pokemon after this. And swap the Wobbuffet. It's not gonna do what I want it to. I'm running low. Only had like 4 counters left. Oh, you missed your tackle. Come on. See, if it actually just hits us, we're fine. Oh, and there's our Togepi. Should be able to finish up Natu and Lugia here. Which just leaves Wobbuffet. We'll walk out of here. Alright, there we go. So all we have left is Wobbuffet to get up. Deposit our Togepi and get our other HM Mew back out. This is damage over time on those Ekans that gets Wobbuffet down. Anything but a Ekans and a Hoppip. Can't do anything against Hoppips. Good thing we don't have to level this guy often. Hit me! My goodness. And he missed the last one. We would have took him out if he would have hit that tackle, but he had to miss it. Alright, I used half of them. No, I don't have enough. Come on, Wobbuffet. We got one more level we have to get. I need you to hit me. Alright, we don't have enough. Don't have enough. My goodness. Spam those defense curls. Lucky we had those 15 counters in order to hit it one more time. Heck me. I don't have enough counters to get through that Geodude. Come on, more pecks. Oh, I shouldn't be fighting those. I have enough counters to get through it. I just need the experience. Come on! Peck me! I don't know why they just spam growl. And now I don't think I have enough. All I'm trying to do is level up my Wobbuffet. If it was any other Pokemon, they'd be hitting it like crazy. Using it like a piñata. But everyone fears to hit the Wobbuffet. They know what it can do. Ah, one more, really? Alright. So this is just a note for myself. We're going to cut the recording here for putting onto YouTube.